Welcome, everybody. What's happening? What is today? I don't even know what today is. I'm on vacation. Don't know the day. Today's Tuesday, right? Tuesday? Second day of no work. It's great. It's amazing. It's glorious. Tuesday football, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. That is what's happening. That is what's good. And that is what's awesome. Got to love it. We got the Louisville Cardinals and the Toledo Rockets. The Bush's best Boca Raton bowl game. Simple as that. Boca Raton was it Capital One Bowl Mania? How many advertisements are they gonna have? They got Bush's. They got Capital One. They got everything. Got a whole bunch of announcers. I have no clue who they are. But welcome in the Cardinals and the Rockets. Early game today. We got a triple header. Triple header today. We got the Avalanche tonight versus the Mammoth. So that's what we're going to end our day with, some hockey. But Cardinals Rockets now. We got the Golden Eagles and the Hilltoppers after this. Back-to-back, this game is on ESPN, the secret recipe for the baked beans. Okay. All right, whatever it is. Welcome in, Jody Todd on the vertical side. And we had a few people show up on the horizontal. Chomas, Marcus, Cameron, and a few others that were here earlier on. I'll have to see. My computer's messed up, and something freaky is happening, and I can't get the pop-out chat. It won't let me do the pop-out. Oh, wait, there it is. We got it. All right, we're back. It is just really awkward, and it takes a little bit of getting to it. But I found it. I couldn't find it yesterday, but found it right now. That's awesome. Finally, because it makes the chat a lot easier to see with that. All right, so more and more bowl games. Football continues. College football continues. What up, Sticks? You just got home. What were you doing, Sticks? What were you doing? Hopefully, you were just chilling. Chilling. Welcome in, Jody Todd on the vertical side. Glad to have you. We don't have the green side going. We got the purple side going. Hopefully, we can get the green for the Avalanche tonight. So I don't think I'll be able to do that. I don't think I'll be able to get that set up for the green side for college football. Luckily, it doesn't get much for these games. The college football playoffs, it gets a little bit of a following, but these bowl games a little bit harder because they're during the day and not everybody is home. So, yeah. I got the redirect set up, so if you guys are chilling with me all day, I'll just keep redirecting you to the next stream. We're going for about, just about 10 hours. We got 3.5 here, 3.5 next, and 3 hours for the Avalanche. So that is about 10 hours of nonstop Rhino, nonstop college football, and some National Hockey League. It's just about kickoff time. I gotta fix it. You know what? I have it set up so I can get the score, the soundboard in the normal way, so I'm not confused. You went to CrossFit with the Sticks, the Mrs. Sticks. Nice. How are we doing today, George? Doing good. How's about you? I have a lot of wrapping tonight and or tomorrow to do. I got my packages ready to bring to my sister's house, and wrapping paper and bows and all that stuff. And I'll wrap tonight, tomorrow morning, or whatever. Probably tonight and tomorrow night, because the kids are going to be up early as I'm over there. I got to pack my computer so I can set things up while I'm over there. I'll probably be there Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday we got some football. We got to see. We'll see how today goes with the bowl games. But hopefully Friday they'll be booming. But they could be slow. So we got today, then we're off the next 2 days. I know there's a bunch of football on, but we need to spend time with the family. We cover enough on this channel. We got so many streams anyway. Doing good, doing good, doing good. What are you doing for the holidays? Anything special? Staying local? Family coming by? Let us know. What up, what up, what up? Marcus on both sides. What's going on, Steph? Yeah, the Colts lost, Lucas. It was brutal. Steph on the vertical side as well. And they're hopping onto the field. There it is. Lacey set back for the kickoff. Man, oh man. All right. Just about kickoff time. Cue the music. Bang. Boca Raton Bowl. Bum, 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 bum. I got to fix the vertical side in a second. And bang. Kicks it off for a touchback. And Louisville will start with the ball. They got the black pants and the red tops. Miller Moss coming out there to play some quarterback. 14 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 9 rushing touchdowns on the season for the Miller Moss. All right, let me get the vertical side going. A lot to do just to get started. So going right to left at the 25er. And hands it off through the middle. Oh, by tackle. Could be gone. Got a mark in front of him. Oh, taken down from behind at the 43. Oh, baby. Of Toledo. What a run by Brown. Kewan Brown. Because they got a double dose of Brown on the ground. So that was a huge run to start this game. Nice. Right through the middle. Squeezes through. Bang. Big time run. Big time. Quite the duo. 782 for Isaac. 592 for Kewan. And throwing it down low. Hits his man first down again on the little bubble for like 17 yards. Sheesh. That's Lacey on the grab. Go, Lacey. Go, Lacey. Go. Go, Lacey. Go, Lacey. Go. Who's going to win today and by how many points? That is a good question there, Juan. I will ask people in a moment. McMahon is here. Welcome in. Cameron's back. You might be going to Fenway Bowl. Nice. Doing it for the UConn team. Sweet. And throws it up top to the 25 to the 23. About 4 yards on the reception there by Lacey. And taken down. Lots and lots of streams today, people. Streaming it on up. Who's going to win and how many? We're going to put that in the chat in a moment. I'll get that going in a second. Let's see. Louisville 1 and Toledo 2. Who do you got, people? 1 for Louisville, 2 for Toledo. All right. And hands it off through the middle. Nothing there. Gets about 1, possibly 2. On the carry. That was Kewan on the run. I got myself some hot chocolate. I had coffee before. Going hot chocolate now. Toledo, go, 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 says Marcus. Nice. Cameron, go. Ooh, that chocolate. That hot chocolate is delicious. Wow. Wow, that's chocolatey. That's pretty sweet. Pretty amazing. What up, Steve from New Hampshire? Going with Louisville. Nice. All right, 3rd and 4, the 21. Fakes the handoff on the run through the middle. Close to a first down. Depends on the spot. Depends on the spot there on the little run option by Moss. Thompson on the stop. And it's going to be 4th and inches. Go for it. What do you have to lose besides the game? Your dignity. And almost everything else. I kid. And George going for Louisville. Louisville. Who knows the famous Louisville Cardinal of all time? Runs to the middle, gets just enough. Moss with the little shifty, gets the firsty. Bang. There it is. You guys know a Louisville Cardinal. Pretty top notch in recent years. I don't know many Louisville Cardinals in the NFL or in the past. But there's a big one. What's a good word, Marcus? What are you doing today, tomorrow, the next day, the holiday, the new year? Hopefully we got things cruising. I got to bring my schedule to map that out for January and February. Runs it up top and gobbled up. Loses the yard from the 17 to the 18. Nothing there for Kawan. Kiwan to the Brown. Key Brown. That's what I'll call him. Key Brown. Ooh, man. Toledo's defense in the red zone is pretty sweet. The third in the nation. The offense for Louisville is 11th. Pretty solid. Make sure you guys hit that like button so we get this algorithm pushing my way for college football. For more college football playoffs. All day to pass in the pocket to the end zone. Makes the grab. Touchdown, baby. All day. Wow. Easy peasy. Trayshawn Hurry. And bam. Number 2 with the touchdown, putting 6 on the board. Glorious. You can't give Moss that much time to pass. Just sat in the pocket all day. Delivers it on the money to Hurry. Hurry now, hurry. Oh, it's poetry appreciation. What up, McMahon? The Greg McMahon showing up and showing out. And extra point is good. 7-0. Bam. When you had the Colts 8-9, you thought for sure you would get it wrong. Yeah. But I think they'll probably end 9-8. 9-8, it's an epic injury collapse. The Colts aren't out of the playoffs because you did a playoff predictor. If the Texans lose out, the Colts can win out. Texans are still above them. I'd have to go and see. I thought the Colts are eliminated. They're pretty much eliminated, so no need to worry about the Colts. I don't see them winning out. The defense is injured. Rivers played well, but they just hit the wall and everybody exploded and the team got destroyed. Who's going to cover? Iowa on the 31st. What up, BB? What time is that game? There's a game on 7:30. No, that's the college football playoffs. What game is on at 3 o'clock Eastern? I might be covering that. I got to double check there, BB. Iowa tomorrow. Tomorrow. What do you mean the 31st? Let me see. The 31st. Iowa Vanderbilt. Could I cover that? Why do I not have that written down? I just have a game on at 1. Oh, Michigan, Texas. I could cover Iowa Vanderbilt. The ReliaQuest Bowl, I'll write it down. I will see. That game's on at 10. That might cut into the Michigan-Texas game, though. And that's the issue. Because it's only 3 hours. Are they both on the same channel? Let me see. Yeah, it's on ESPN. Come on, let me see. Iowa versus Vanderbilt. Yeah, they're both on ESPN. I'll write it down and see what happens. Iowa. Yeah, so it's Iowa, Vanderbilt. Then we got Michigan versus Texas. I'd rather cover that instead of Nebraska, Utah, Michigan, and Texas. But there won't be an overlap if I cover Nebraska and Utah. And then the college football playoffs is Ohio State versus Miami. I gotta go and fix my, it's too messy right now. All my streams that I'm covering. But, yeah. Looking like I could possibly do that. Then that would be a 3-streamer on New Year's Eve. all day. But then I'll be done about 9 o'clock to get ready for New Year's Eve and celebrate. So I wrote it down. I added to the list there, BB. Added it to the list. A+ streamer. Thank you, Jody Todd. Go Broncos, go. Yeah, DJ. Broncos are in good shape. They had a rough game, and they got the L, but they'll be fine in the playoffs, I think. What up, Miller? Welcome in on the vertical side as well. The officials, for some reason, I think the Niners get the number 1 seed by winning out. Well, the Seahawks just have to win. So the Niners and the Seahawks both control their own destiny. But, yeah, I think the Seahawks are going to win that division. But it's possible. The Niners looking good, man. With all those injuries, still looking good. All right, Osborne starting today for Toledo. All right. Osborne out there going left to right at the 25-yard line in the pistol. Go, Osborne, go. And hands it off through the middle. Fights his way for 4 yards on the run. That was... How do you say this guy's name? Trainum? Osborne, the freshman, gets some action here in the bowl game. Bush's Beans. They got a zillion bowl games. That's all I know. And hands it off through the middle. Trainum. Sucks to see the Steelers in the playoffs, but they won't do anything like usual. They find ways to be mediocre and make the playoffs there, Michael. They do it all the time. Niners Seahawks play week 18. Yeah. Throws it up top and hits his man to the 44. What a grab. Very, very nice by Rudolph. Bang. Moving those chains. Boom. Throws it way off the mark. Diving grab. Pow. And hands it off down low and stuffed. Nothing. It's pretty crazy. Greg McMahon says, go Toledo, go. Yepper. In the pistol. Osborne under center. You got a haircut and you are home. What up, Chomas? Glad to have you back, as per usual. We're doing good, XL. Doing good. Watching some college football. Rolling out to the right. Bowl games. Osborne's going to run it. Oh, he fumbles it, but it bounces back to him, but it's still loose. Oh, no, I think Louisville has it. The ball is way out, and Louisville has it. It bounced back to him, but he didn't hold on to it. Turnover. Wow. Turnover. Who has the higher chance to lose on Christmas Day? The Cowboys, Lions, or Broncos? Not the Broncos. It's got to be the Cowboys and the Lions. And they hit the commercial break. Let me just see. Lions versus the Vikings. Cowboys for Commanders. Ugh. Man, that's a tough one. I'm going to say the Lions. The Vikings are better than the Commanders and currently the Chiefs. So I'm going to say the Lions have the best chance to lose that one. Then the Cowboys, then the Broncos. The Cowboys, baby. All right. Depends on how hard the Cowboys are going to play. Wow, this hot chocolate is actually really flipping good. All right, let me see what's going around the world and what streamers are cooking. I don't think there's many people out there streaming. Nope. Let's see. Michael says the Cowboys. George says the Cowboys. All right, all right. Maybe, just maybe, they'll shut down these streams. I don't see any illegal streams out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome there, Chomos. Thank you for being here. You had a rough day and you need a distraction. I will do my best to distract you. So maybe we'll get some people in there. I don't see the illegal streams out there. Excuse me. Sneezing. I'm okay. I'm okay. One more? Do we have one more? We might have one more. Let me see if it's listed as... Oh my god, there's the third one. Holy guacamole. Let's see. Boca Raton. Boca Raton. Boca Raton. Boca. Yeah, I don't see the game out there. Oh, there it is. Now we found them. They are down a notch. Alright, now I gotta blow my nose. Alright, here we go. The Cardinals take over at the 49-yard line of the Rockets. Motion down low. And rolling out to the right, sits in the pocket. Juking, throws up top. And off the mark, nearly intercepted. Incomplete. Alright, so they do have them out there. They are out there. We must eliminate them. What up, Magic Man? Long time no see. What's happening? Moss rolling out, throws in the middle, first down to the 35, taking down to the 33. What a play there by Meeks. There we go. Move those chains. Gotta move those chains. Hopefully all is well, Magic Man. See what happens to the Colts, and their playoff hopes are destroyed. Yeah, we'll have fun times. We will have fun times with the family there, Magic Man. Fun times with the family. I'm only seeing 2 illegal streams. Well, 3 illegal streams, and they're all above me. Legal contact. What was that holding? Was it hands to the face? I missed it. I missed the call. First and 15 at the 38-yard line. All right, here we go. Drops with the pass, rolling out. Jukes him. I can't juke him. Taken down to the 48, sacked. Bow. Boom, boom, boom. Done on the sack. Smashing him. Smashing him. Glorious. He almost juked him. Luckily held on to the ball because the ball was a little bit out there. Could have been a mess. Could have been a mess. All right. We're good. We are good. Got some hot cocoa. All right, here we go. 2nd and 25. Place your fake bubble up top. Breaks the tackle. Still going to the 40. All the way to the 35. Lacing on the catch and run. Trying to get themselves in field goal range. It's going to be 3rd and long. Do I live in Indy? I don't, Jack. I live in Colorado. I'm from New York, and I live in Colorado. Where do you live there, Jack? Who day? My apologies, people. My apologies. You a Saints fan? And looking. Pressure, Moss, and sacked at the 41. Neely gets his head taken off. And out of field goal range. Pointer smashing him. So they will have to punt it away, Louisville. Punt it up. Merry Christmas. What up, Wig Farm? Long time no see. Showing up on the vertical side. The farm in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Go Canada, go, says Chomas. All right. Get ready for February. Get ready for the Olympics. I don't know what's happening. It's got to be something in this room. And let's it bounce to the 5, and they're downing it at the 1. Holy moly, nice play, but there's flags down the backfield. A couple of flags, not the backfield. Flags down inside the 5-yard line. Couple of them. Hello, hello, hello. What up, Jason? Welcome. Welcome in on the vertical front. Glad to have you. We got a couple bowl games today, then we got the Avalanche and Mammoth tonight. So we got another triple header. The Rhino going hardcore. But I'll be off the next 2 days, and then more bowl games, more football. From Friday through the New Year, pretty much. Friday through the New Year of streams after the holiday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Happy everything. Happy day. Every day. Cheers, people. Thanks for showing up and showing out. You guys are awesome. They had no defense last night. Jason was awful. No defense. Penalty on the receiving team. What the heck? Are they going to back him up from the half-yard line to the quarter-yard line? Oh, man. Man, oh, man. They're going to have a long drive, or they're going to get a safety. Oh, it was a touchback? They didn't... What? They had him inside the 5. I guess they ruled it a touchback. That's a fail. Oh, they're going to kick a field goal now. So they get 5 yards, and now they're going to try a field goal. What is this, 54 yards? Let me see. 54-yarder, straight ahead. So this penalty might turn to points. Can Louisville go up 10-0? Field goal attempt coming. 53-yarder. They moved it a little bit closer. Snap, kick. It's blocked. Oh, no. No points for you. Blocked it up. Lovely. What do I love better than a blocked field goal? A blocked punt. But blocked field goals are fun. Big time block there by Toledo, who got their hands up through the middle. Bow. Knocking it up in the air. Lovely. 7-0 it stays with 5 minutes left in the first quarter in the Boca Raton Bowl. In Toronto. Does that really count? Toronto's a nice place. I've never been to Toronto yet. The vertical side is somewhat busier today. Is it busy? Is it booming? Yeah, the coach tried their hardest. CEO, host, Rising Rhino. Great afternoon. What up, Charles? Charles showing on up. Is it busy? Let me see. There's only been a couple times, like 2 or 3 times, where the vertical actually popped and was busier or as busy as the horizontal side. So, no, it's quiet. It's a little bit more chatters, but it's still quiet over there. I don't remember who Louisville beat. I'd have to go check. What up, J49? I guess you're a 49ers fan. Yeah, the offense played pretty well considering Rivers, so that was shocking. But the defense couldn't do a darn thing. That's on their cornerbacks when not being injured, and their defensive coordinator Lou Anarumo had a horrible game. He coached like Gus Bradley, and that's not good. So it's pretty awful there, J49. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chloe is back. What's happening, Chloe? Charles on both sides. Good, good, good. Help out on both sides is pretty huge. Pretty freaking huge. Is that side going? I think it's alive. Let me make sure the vertical side is fixed. Is it good? What? Hold on. Did it not fix? No, it didn't fix. It's supposed to be fixed. I fixed you. Alright, my apologies, people, for the vertical side. Don't know why that crapped out. Should have been fine. Boop. There we go. Alright, I don't know what happened to the vertical. My bad, but the vertical side is fixed. Fixed now, people. It is fixed now. Alright. 7-0 Louisville. Louisville. All right. So that worked out well for Toledo with the penalty, the missed field, the blocked field goal. But anyways, they got good field position starting at their own 43. 1 yard run on the play there by Trainham. They beat Miami. Did they beat Miami? No way. No way. The Hurricanes? Oh, man, you got to double check that there, Chomas. Looking, throwing it down low. Osborne through the hands of Trainham. Incomplete on the check down. Been feeling horrible. What's the matter, man? What's the matter, Chloe? What happened? Since last Friday. That is not good. Hopefully you get better. Gots to get better. Otherwise, maybe the new year will bring good things. New things, good things. And Josh about to pass. 3rd and 9. Rolling to the right. And throwing it down low. And bounces to him incomplete. The flag is down. But he was trying to get it to Van der Ross. But couldn't get it there. Incomplete. You've been sick. Meds, rest, and lots of water. Rest it up there, Chloe. Offsides on Green. Oh, man. They give him a free play.
What have I done?
Free play. Womp womp. Yeah, we'll be covering Miami and Ohio State for the Cotton Bowl on New Year's Eve. And then we're covering all the games on New Year's Day. Starting nice and early. Big time football. Hands it off through the middle. Trainham gets enough for a first down. Bang. All right, 5 yards on the run after the 5-yard penalty. And Toledo moving the ball, moving the sticks, moving the chains. They're just moving. Moving. Get better, get better. Thanks, Steve. Chloe appreciates it. Trainham, pretty good season. Just under 1,000 yards on the ground. Throwing it down low. It's just made to the 30. Bang! Sticks the landing. Makes the grab. Lovely. Van der Ross on the first down. Nice sling there by Osborne. Louisville beat number 2. And And throws it up top and hits him into the 30. Well, what? Beat number 2, 5, and 0. What are you talking about? I have no idea what that means. No idea what that means, Shomas. Gonna have to write that a little bit better next time. What up, Ethan? Ethan is back, Mr. Long Island. Welcome in. Welcome back on the vertical side. 2nd and 9. Motion going up top. Takes the snap, looking, pressure on the run. Juking inside, gets the first down to the 20. Still going to 15. On his feet to the 11. And taken down. What a run by Osborne. Just about 17 yards and a first down. Bang. Highway to the danger zone. Danger zone. They beat 5 and 0. That doesn't make any sense. All right, here we go. The 5 and 0 Hurricanes. Okay. That's what you mean. The 5 and 0, the undefeated 5 and 0 Hurricanes. They were number 2. Okay, now, yeah, without commas and punctuation, it doesn't make sense. If you put like 5-0, then it's more like a record. Yeah, it's hard to read when I don't have much of a context. They were number 2 at the time they lost, and they were 5 and 0. Got it. Gotcha. Thank you. Took me a little time. From the pistol, here we go. Scampering through the middle to the 8. So close. Christian on the run. There we go. We got it. We did it. We did it, Tomas. We did it. We did it. 1.5 minutes left in the first. 7-0. Louisville. But Toledo on the attack. All right, they're blowing this dead. Flag is down. Flag down, full star. Back them up.
What have I done?
Back them up. 3rd and 11 for Toledo. See what they can do. Get a touchdown, tie it up, make it interesting. What up, Jody? Just got home from school, Ethan. Nice. School on a Tuesday? Man, you guys go late. I'm off all week. Off yesterday and today. Good stuff there, Ethan. Good stuff. Going up top on the run. Osborne to the 9. Chopped down in the knees. And a flag coming down in the backfield. Might be a hold, which they'll decline. Evans with the tackle. Are they going to back him up to make it a longer field goal? But it was 3rd down, so make him kick the field goal. Holding? Yeah, send them back. They're not going to get a touchdown. You got them. Send them back. See if they can do it again. Take a risk. They then lost to Clemson and SMU to end the year. Bang. Brutal. Mammoth and Avalanche tonight, baby. Yeah, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. I will be covering that. It's on ESPN Plus. Over under 6.5 for that game. Avs are big favorites. Illegal formation and holding. Double penalty. They're accepting the holding penalty. All right, back them up. They're taking that. So it'll be 3rd and 19. Let me see where they back them up to. All right, they're backed up to the 23. Yeah, because then it'd be a 40-yard field goal attempt instead of a lot shorter. So watch out for a little screen pass down low, a little bubble screen. That's my guess. And fakes the pass to the flat. Slanting over the middle, incomplete. Trying to get it to Peterson. Nothing. It's a little misdirection. So if I read that it's probably bubble screen, then they assume that's what they think, and they went on across her the other way, but he can't make the grab. Incomplete. Hammond out there, his first career field goal attempts. 41 from straight ahead. You got this. 41 yards. You can do it. You can do it. Snap, hold, kick. Splits the uprights. Bang! Nailed it. Smashed it straight ahead. No hook, no curve, no nothing. 3 points on the board for Toledo. With 11 seconds left in the first. ESPN behind. Oh, there we go. ESPN is behind a couple seconds. All good. All right. 7-3 first quarter, people. 7-3. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, 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 boom. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe as we get underway for a triple header today. J.J. McCarthy's out versus the Lions. Hairline fracture in his right hand. Brusner to start. Ouch. Yikes. Penguins Maple Leafs starting at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Coming up soon. Hockey. A bunch of hockey today. Stars and the Red Wings. Go, Red Wings, go! Take out those Stars. That's what I gotta say about that. And here we go. Kicks it off. Bang. And returning from the 3, right to left. Here comes the Cards. Only getting to the 18-yard line. Not a good return. Good stuffing. 5 seconds. So they run one play, and then that'll be the end of the first. So what's the plan for the Colts going forward next year? Going to start AR? I don't know. We'll see what they do this year before we get to next year. We still have 2 games left to see if they're going to play Riley Leonard. They're going to play Anthony Richardson. We'll see what they do with that. I don't know. Not sure there, Magic Man. Now they have the time stamped out there on YouTube. I don't know what YouTube's doing. Hands it off through the middle from the 20 to the 23. And they said halftime. It's not halftime. It's the end of the first quarter. Oh, man. It goes to halftime. Lies. Lies, ESPN. Lies. We'll see. It'll be interesting how they handle the final 2 games against, the Jaguars and the Texans. So, who knows? I don't know if they're going to go Rivers. It makes no sense to go Rivers. You might as well go with the kids. See what the kids got. Get the kids to get some experience. Pick a guy, get him ready this week, and play him. I don't know. I don't want to. I mean, Rivers looked good this week, but you might as well give another kid a chance. Thank you, Magic Man. What, has it jumped a bit since the last time you were here? I feel like you've seen the growth. We've had a good football season. Good football season. Still trying to get 7,000 by the Super Bowl. I don't know if we're going to make it. We need to get to 6,000 by the end of December to have a chance. So we need like 580 subs by the new year. So, because then we got college football playoffs, we got the NFL playoffs. That should help the channel. But yeah, we're only getting about 500 a month, not 1,000 a month. We have to get about 1,000 a month to get there. And we've only been averaging 500, so a little bit behind. Hello. Steve is on the purple side. I see you over there. All right. Missed that message before. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that. Alright. Bam. But we are working hard, Magic Man. Streaming a lot, streaming a ton. Trying to rise up, man. Rise on up. We're getting closer to 400 followers on the green and purple, too. Let's see here. The state of the NFL, quarterbacks is a mess. When Rivers was a legit option, the young quarterbacks aren't developing as well. They are not. They take a long time. Long time to develop. It's pretty rough there, Magic Man. Pretty rough. Let's see what we did on the green side yesterday. Hopefully we did okay the last few days. Okay. 75 cents on the green side yesterday. Watch out. Making money. Yeah, they need a good system to develop quarterbacks, because it is not working. It is pretty rough. Our guy's voice is pretty interesting. There we go. Got about 500 views on the the horizontal. There we go. Johnny Unitas played for Louisville. Boots and all. The high tops. You rock the high tops there, RJ? Y'all can get two. Wait, on second thought. Don't do that. Oh, almost a pick six. Throwing it up top. And gets a first down for 14. That would have been a crazy pick six. But just got it over the defender. Man, oh man. Lacey getting about 9 yards on that reception. It's close to a first now. Hello. What up, Robert? On the vertical side. I see you. What's happening? Hands it over the middle. They did give him 10 before. And 8 on that run, but there's a flag as he's rolled on over. Isaac Brown on the carry. Yeah, Johnny Unitas went to Louisville back in 1955. A face mask on the defense. Bam. Moving him down 15 yards as we start this second quarter. Johnny Unitas. Louisville. Never got a chance to really watch him play way back in the day. I want to get like all actual footage of full games to watch him. NFL should use the UFL as a development league. Would help both, considering it would prevent the UFL from folding in 2 years. Probably. Going deep up top. Moss deep. And, oh, baby. Oh, he just can't come down with it at the 2. And his hurts his butt. He's like, ow, my butt. Lower back. And now he's trying to do push-ups. Just stay down. You're okay. Stay down. Rest it up. They'll stop the game for you. Everybody else gets hurt too. Almost a huge play. Almost comes down with it. Is that Meeks? Meeks, I believe. There's like 6 trainers around them, so it's hard to tell. And the tight coverage. So couldn't see the number, but I'm assuming it's Meeks. Bush's Best Baked Beans. I love those doggy commercials from the 90s and on. They were classic. Were classic and are classic. But I never had Bush's Beans as a kid. Never. But I did try them last year. They're okay. What's up, BB, on both sides? BB showing up. I don't know who that coach was there, Chomas. I don't know. But yeah, the UFL would be awesome. You get the guys like on the practice squad, like they should get jobs for the UFL. They should be on a team. Like they gotta. I mean, it's hard to do because there's only 8 teams. I mean, you can get what 16. You get a starter and a backup. That's only 16 of the 32 teams, so it's not fully fair. But you got to figure something out to train these quarterbacks. They got to work something out. I mean, if there was 16 teams, then you got 2 per team, and then that works nicely. Then you can train all these like third stringers, the practice squad guys, the guys like with less than a few years of playing time in the NFL and whatnot. Get those young guys some reps. Hello, 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 Giants fan. Welcome in. Robert Weiner. You wish you made that up. You did not make it up. The Weiner. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Yeah, these super long commercials. Hate them. Merry Christmas. You had surgery to fix your Achilles. Now just doing pills and crutches. What do you like, house? Are you on a bunch of Vicodin? House style? Hopefully things get better. George is here and George is chilling. Yeah, it is Meeks that's hurt his left buttocks. The tailbone. Got shot in the buttocks. Lieutenant Diane. Ice cream. Ice cream. All right. Here we go from the 45-yard line. I formation. Moss telling his backs what to do. Run to the left. And hands it off to the left. And goes up top and gets about 2 on the run. You got $100 on Toledo. If they win, you're taking what? Over 1,000. That is pretty intense there, Anakin. Welcome in.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Good luck there, Anakin. Good luck. You're kind of like House at the moment. That's what I figured. Magic House Man. MD. Magic Man MD. Here we go. Throwing it down low. Way behind him off the mark. Incomplete. Going to Lacey. Womp womp. And that's what Anakin will be saying if Toledo doesn't get the dub. All right, 4th and 9. Hammer set for the return. Bryson Hammer. All right, goes and punts it away from their own 45. Foop. And fair catch at the 6er. And that's where Osborne and Toledo will take over, going right to left. Lots of things happening on Christmas Day. Cavs and the Knicks I want to watch. Rockets, Lakers, Timberwolves, and Nuggets at night. Man. Could cover that one because that's super late. That's 8:30 my time. Timberwolves and Nuggets at the end of the night if the kids are sleeping. But, I don't know. You put 600 on the Colts to win their division back in July. Money gone. Stupid. They had it. It was a gimme. And then The team broke in half. Runs in and loses 3 and dragged down. Bang. Oh, baby. Smashing them down. Backing them up inside their own 5. That money be gone. It be gone. Got my Reggie Wayne jersey on. Yeah. Who's my unbiased Super Bowl picks? Rams, Bills. Looking through the middle. Bang. First down on the money. What a play. What a catch. Treadway coming through. Nice. Rams, Bills is what I want to see. But man, anybody can make it there. Except like the Steelers and Panthers. Steelers and Panthers are like the one team on each side I don't think have a chance of really making it, but the other ones can. Yep, rocking the Reggie Wayne there, Jose. I gotta mix up my Colts jerseys. Gotta keep rotating. And I don't have any jerseys of these teams, so going all Colts. Pitches it up top on the option. Breaks the tackle. 30, 35 to the 39. What is going on with the terrible tackling? Kenji Christian breaking tackles, taking names, getting first downs. Yeah. Instead of Rivers, the coach should have brought back Luck. After all, he still owes him a season or two and $25 million. And runs it up top for about 5. That was Christian again on the play. Luck owes them nothing. Owes him $25 million. They paid him for that season even though we were retired. I would have said, nope. We're taking that and we're not giving you that money. 2 weeks before the season and you're quitting? No $25 million for you. But the Colts are nice and they paid him. That's how nice the Colts organization is. Stupid. And throwing it down low, trying to get to the outside stiff arm. First down, past midfield to the 49. Nice run. Lovely. Osborne doing it with his legs. The Steelers are going? Wow, okay. Good luck. Good luck. What up, guy? Welcome. The window guy, some shining glass. Still cooking. The Giants fan cooking. Screen pass down low, gets his head taken off. Clothesline, loses 3. Back to the 48 on their own side. TFL. The Master believes in the Steelers. Good luck to the Steelers. Good luck. Yeah, I thought the Lions would get them, but the Steelers, mid-team yet again for like 6 years in a row. They can make the playoffs and then they lose, so that seems what it's happened like again, but we'll see. Maybe it's a different year. And false starts on Gales. Bring them back. Womp womp.
What have I done?
D Nice in the building. What up, D Nice? D to the nice. You made Christmas cookies? I want some cookies. Make me some cookies there, Chomas. D Nice. Skull Gang. Let's see if they get the win on Christmas. Throws it down low on the screen pass. Awful. To train him. Way off the mark. Way off the mark. The standard is the standard. I don't know what that means, but okay. The Giants fan making some tasty sauce. Sauce. Everybody. 9.5 left in the second. 7-3. Louisville on top. Toledo's got a 3rd and 18. Motion going back up top is the Vanderos throwing it down low. Hits his man to the 43, but he's 4 yards short of a first down. Peterson, the tight end, on the catch. Don't worry, you have leftovers. Chocolate chip cookies. I bought some dough and made a bunch. Pretty awesome. Came out delicious. Right out of the oven's amazing. An eligible man downfield. They're going to move him back 5, so it's going to be 3rd and 23 instead of 4th and 3. All right, back him up. Backing up the Rockets. Rhino, Rhino, Rhino. You know it, D-Nice. Glad to have you. Glad to have you chilling on the vertical front. All right, in the pistol. Motion up top. Hands it off. And big hole. Gets the 49 of the Cardinals. So they'll have to punt it away. 2 long to go for this 4th down. All right, we got 25 watching on the horizontal side and about 220 on the vertical side. We gotta keep on going, keep on cruising to get a bigger college football push next week. And, oh, I almost said it was blocked. The cameraman kept going. It was blocked. Oh, but there's a flag. Oh, man, a blocked punt by Green. It also sounded like it, too. And almost like, what are they doing? Bang, blocked that punt. Bam, bam, bam.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Let's see what the flag is. Holding. Hands to the face. Can't be roughing or running into the kicker. Did he jump over the center? I didn't see it. Illegal equipment violation of the kicking team. Declined. A block punt by the Cardinals. Wow, I got to see that again. Nice. Green with the block punt. Nope, wasn't rubbing the kicker. Bang, he went, bow. Green. So we got a blocked field goal. We got a blocked punt in this game. That's awesome. 8:17 left. Louisville with the ball with good field position. Blocking kicks like crazy today. Loving it. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We have Western Kentucky and Southern Miss coming up after this. And then the Avs and the Mammoth tonight. So back-to-back bowl games, people. Back-to-back bowl games. Hello, 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 Samora. Let's see, let's get over 1,000 views, because that'll help out the algorithm. It's a slow game, but 1,000 views would be nice. What do we have on the vertical? About 700. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So we got a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. I don't see anybody else out there streaming. People are working. People have to work. I know. I know. If I get 100% Final Fantasy 12, is that what you mean there, Magic Man? I'm trying, I'm going to have my brother-in-law try to help me this week so I can start the gaming channel Friday nights. That's what I want to do. I haven't started it yet. I gotta go finagle with it and get it working. I gotta figure out how to do it. Since my systems don't connect, I can't get them connected. I gotta go a different route. So, but yeah, we're starting with Final Fantasy 7. And then we'll go to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then maybe go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to take a while for the channel to do. But I don't know if there's 13 of them, but however it is, we're going to go at least 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, X2 is the sequel to 10? Huh. Alright. Yeah, well, That's the plan. 7, 8, 9, 10. X2. And then I don't know how they go. I just know there might be like 13 of them. X2. Then do they have 12 and then 13? I don't know. I don't know how it goes at the end. I remember the old school ones. That's why I'm covering all the old ones. But that is on the list there, Magic Man. I don't know when we'll get to that. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 10 part 2. 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's the 5th game in. Throws it backwards. You better jump on that. That's a lateral. And Toledo recovers. He just goes lollygagging to recover it like it's nothing. What are you doing? You gotta get that ball. What is he doing? Holy crap. What a disaster. What is he thinking? Moss throws it backwards to Lacey, and he's just like, oh man, he did get hit a little bit. Okay. It just seemed like he was lollygagging. Yeah, alright, it gets hit, but that's definitely Toledo ball at the 42-yard line. Wow. That was Meeks. That was just like, Mr. Tailbone. Mr. Butt Cheeks Meeks. Holy Toledo. That's right, Joe Moss. But yeah, we'll have like, there's a whole bunch of games before that one, Magic Man. And runs it through the middle for 4 yards. But you have to get 100% on the first try. 100% of what? I have no idea what you're talking about. 100% of what? And rolling out to the right. Juking, spin maneuver, and taking down, no gain. Halfway through the second quarter, still 7-3. Louisville on top of Toledo. 100% of the game? Like what, there's little mini adventures and stuff? I could even use a guide. I'm going to try to do it without a guide and just the people watching to help out. Took you 3 tries to get 100%. Well, then I am not going to be able to hit that. And here we go. Looking, sits in the pocket. Rolling down low. Osborne throwing it. Diving catch at the 45-yard line. Treadway with the grab. Nice. First down. First down, baby. The Boca Raton Bowl. Game is completion percentage. You have to get 100% to get the actual ending. Is that a catch? And that's going to be incomplete. That's going to be no catch at Treadway as they review this. The ball moves underneath him. Incomplete. That is incomplete. Yeah, I put that together. There was a EBT. Yeah, so that's not going to happen. I mean, I'll cover the game, but I'm pretty sure it'll take me a ton of tries to get 100%. I never played the game before. Don't know anything about it. Starting with 7, because I played that but never beat it. I got to Sephiroth at the end, and I'm like, all right, I'm done. I was in, like, level 79, and he was 99. And I'm like, yeah, well, he's killing me easily. It's not even close. So, I didn't feel like going around leveling up for 20 levels. Incomplete pass, like I said. So, yeah, we're gonna do that, and hopefully, I'll have my. I gotta create another purple side just for gaming, and I have the YouTube side ready, and we'll go. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Let's go, Rockets! Good luck there, Anakin. Oh, it is the Robert Wiener. The offense out there. All right, so at the 46-yard line, Toledo going right to left. 4th and 6. And takes the snap, and he punts it away. Tricky. Bounce to the 22, to the 15, 10, and all the way to the 9. Nice little pooch punt. Tricky. So backing up Louisville. Beautiful. Lovely. A little pooch punt. Reminds me of the days of what? Cordell Stewart, Cunningham did it. I think Ben Roethlisberger did it once. What other guys went and pooch punted it? Always interesting. You beat Final Fantasy VII, but you couldn't beat those optional bosses in Final Fantasy VII? I don't know the optional bosses. I don't remember much about the game at all. But that's what I'm going to do for my gaming channel. RPGs. And that should take, with all the games I want to play, it should take a few years. From Final Fantasy, all of those, to Wild Arms, to Lunar Silver Star Story Complete, Breath of Fires, and then there's even others. But we'll see if I get any sort of a following. Who knows? If I get a little bit of a following, then I'll stream more and be able to do it faster. But, I don't know. What up, Vanessa? Saying, go Cowboys, go! Playing on Christmas. Good luck. Good luck to the Cowboys. They need more support. I got a question. NFL season spans 272 games over 18 weeks with one bye week for each team. But when you times 30 times 17, the answer is 510. There were two, an underwater one and one in the desert. Yes, I don't recall at all. What are you talking about? Spans 272 games for each team, but you times 30 times 17, and the answer is 510. Well, it should be 32 times 17. 32 times 17. Well, that's for each. No, so it's 16 games. No, 17 games times 32. Yeah, 17 games times 32. Ugh. And in the pistol from the 10, nowhere to go, breaks off of him, gets about 2, shellac down, maybe 3. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, 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 boom. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join the Rhino Nation, people. We got 6 minutes left here in the first half. Then I'll take a little bit of a break. High snap, fakes handoff, swings it down low to the 16, out of bounds at the 18. Clobbered. Out of bounds goes Hurry. Hurry now, hurry. This is only game number 1 of 3 on the day. Triple header for the Rhino. Happy holidays, people. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chilling. Let's go. Tons of football. Hands it over the middle on 3rd and 1. I don't think he gets it. Stuffed. So it'll be 4th and 1. Nothing. K1 Brown can't get the first down. How are there only 272 games? It makes no sense. Because 544, you got to divide it by 2. Because, yeah, you're counting each game twice. Because when you play a game, 2 teams are in the game. So you got to divide that bad boy by 2. You beat Final Fantasy VII back in 1997 when dinosaurs roamed the earth. Great times, that's when I played. And runs it up the middle, first down. Moss got it. So there's 32 teams, but it's pretty much only 16 games per week on average, times 17. So it's basically 16 times 17. And runs it through the middle for a yard. Nothing. Nothing by the Kiwan. Yeah, you're so confused. Yeah, 2 teams are in one game. So it's like counting each one twice is what's happening. Indiana versus Alabama. Number 1 versus number 9. 4 o'clock Eastern Time on New Year's Day. All right, from the 22, 2nd and 9 in the pistol. Moss, play action fake. He's got time. Over the middle. Sails it over his head. Awful pass. Way over his head and completes. Fail. Yeah, so I want to officially beat that game because I was so close. And I just said, nope, I'm done. I don't need to see it. I don't need to see the ending. I did it. I made it all the way this far. All I got to do is, level up a zillion times. Here we go. Screen pass up top. Throws into the ground because it does not develop. 4th and 9. For the Cardinals, and they'll punt it to the Rockets. Man, oh man. Miller Moss, 7 for 12, 82 yards, and a touchdown. The only touchdown of the day for either team. La la la, la la la. 7-3, punts it away. Foomp. And returning from the 35. Jukes the first defender. 40, 45, going up top. 50. Trying to juke another defender to the 49 of the Cardinals. Great field position for Toledo with 3:09 left in the half. I'm glad I can unconfusify you there, Chomas. What's going on, Gina? What's happening? Let's go. Gina on the vertical. Thank you. And it's the purple side quiet. Purple side is quiet. Doncic is out today against the Suns. And Osborne in the pistol. Divided by 2, exactly. It's easier to divide the even number by 2, though. And if you're trying to do it in your head, that is. Runs to the outside, loses 2 yards. A sack on the play. 'Tis the season to be magic. La 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 la. You'll be housed with the crutches. Fa la 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 la. 20 on the likes. Let's flip and go. All right. The Boca Raton. The Boca Raton. The Boca Raton Bowl of Beans. Ha! The Bowl of Beans for the Bush's baked beans. Womp womp. Make your own flippin' beans. 2:44 on the clock before the Rhino takes a break. What are my thoughts on Akron football? I don't know, man. I don't know. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. The same. I got nothing there, Carlos. Not too familiar with the AK Ron. Not too familiar. Got a calculator next to you. Way to be. Throwing it down low. Off the mark. Incomplete. 3rd and 12 for the Rockets. What's happening, merchants? Welcome in. 52 yards through the air, 27 on the ground for the Osborne. All right, at their own 49 on the Bush's Baked Beans logo. At center ice, center field, midfield. Looking, rolling out, run away. On the run, go to guy, go. Fakes it and gets about 4 to the 46. And I'll have to punt it away. Womp womp. The merchant in the building. The Jansen showing up. One time no see, Jansen. Happy holidays. What up, John? Welcome back. Welcome back. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Hanukkah. Happy New Year. Everything. And we are at the 2-minute warning, people. 2-minute warning. 7-3 game. La 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 la. The merchant on both sides. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you guys go vote on both sides. I should have a poll up for both sides. Let me just double check. I think I did. Pretty sure. Oh, did I not? I didn't set up a poll for the vertical side. What? I gotta make sure I do that for the next game. So I just have the poll on the horizontal side. Weird. All right, 600 views on the horizontal, 1,000 on the vertical. Double that. That's okay. It's iffy. Christmas is a busy time of year. I know I got so much wrapping to do and I don't want to do it. Definitely don't want to do it. That's my least favorite part of the holidays, doing the wrapping. All right. La 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 la. I'm excited to cover some more hockey tonight. I've only been able to watch a little bit here and there of the Avalanche. You know, 2 periods here, a period there. I miss out at the beginning because of football, and I can only watch the 3rd period. It's like, come on. I'll be able to get to watch the whole game from beginning to end and stream it today, which is awesome. But I might have to adjust my Saturday. I don't know what I'm going to do on Saturday. Because we got NFL on. NFL, college football, and Avalanche. Don't know what to do. Got to think about that. Got to see what is the best for the Rhino and for the channel. There's too much sports on Saturday. Busy, busy, busy there, John. Busy times. Miami's winning formula. Ohio State encore. Can Miami really upset Ohio State? I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, Metcalf suspended for the last 2 games for the Steelers. Yep, that's going to hurt. And he doesn't go a fair catch at the 14, taking down to 15. That's going to sting. Gives the Ravens a chance. The Ravens some hopes. Oh, Lacey's limping a little bit after that return for 1. Rough times there, Robert. Is it Robert? Oh, Rob. Thank you for the subs. Make sure you guys are subbing it up. Sub it up. As we're trying to get to 5,500, 6,000, 7,000 by the Super Bowl with a little bit of luck, a little bit of a push. We can do it. Perhaps. And checks it down up top and gets about 8 to the 23 on the reception there by Isaac Brown. The Rhino wish list for Christmas. I don't have much of a wish list. I've been getting a lot of football cards and Magic the Gathering cards to add to my collection, but I don't know. Whatever I get. Not much of a wish list. Oh my gosh. Was that? Oh, it must have been deflected in the line. That was a bow, and then it turned into a dying quail. Incomplete. Going up top to Meeks. Had to be deflected because that was ugly. You think that they will appeal? Probably to get those games. And if it works, awesome. But if it doesn't, then that'll push into the playoffs. Which could be a mess. Shotgun. The checkdown's out there. Watch out behind you. Rolling up top. Delivers it. And he catches it, but he's out of bounds. Isaac Brown trying to make the play, but incomplete. Flag down with 95 seconds left. Let's see what it is. Roughing the passer. Oh, no. On number 8. And they'll get 15 yards and a first down. He kind of fell into him, and he just pushed him down as he was moving down. Interesting. Pointer. Pushed him down. Get me some Avalanche stuff. You wait till 2 days before Christmas to say that? Runs it up top and gets up to the 42. 5 yards on the reception by Hurry. Hurry now. Hurry. Thank you, Cameron. You still don't like the YouTube updates that uses the @ instead of the name? Yeah, it's horrible, Jensen. I hate it. It's the worst. I don't know a single streamer that likes it. And throws it up top. No gain on the play. 3rd and 5. No streamer that I know likes it. So I don't know what that's about. That was Isaac Brown on the catch for nothing. 68 seconds left on the clock. But YouTube likes it, I guess. Whatever. Ugly situation either way for the Metcalf. Indeed. Not good. He put himself in that situation. Not good for business. Toledo calling the timeout. Okay. Toledo with the timeouts. Gotcha. Trying to get a stop and get the ball back so that they can do something before the half. La 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 la. Aloha. California and Hawaii. The Sheraton Hawaii Bowl Wednesday. Yeah, the Wednesday night game, Christmas Eve. I can't cover that. Can't do that one. I could do it. I don't want to do it. Late night of Christmas Eve, I got rapping to do. Unless I do the stream and do some rapping while I do it. Pressure! Avoids the sack, throws it up top, hits his man for a gain of 2, but a flag is down. Oh, flag in the secondary? Is this going to be like defensive holding for 5 yards and first down? That would be brutal. Illegal substitution on the defense. So it's still third down. Too many men on the field. What a disaster. Jaguars and the Colts. Jaguars are 6.5 point favorites. Ah, 12 men on the field. Third and uno for Louisville. And Louisville calling the timeouts. And yeah, it's been an hour and a half. Hour and a half, and we're not at halftime yet. College football game is too long. They need to work on this. They've been working on the Major League Baseball with the pitch clock and all that stuff. They got to work on college football because they got to get this game to 3 hours. Slowing down this game with the commercials and everything, it's too much. Too much. Maybe I'll put some laundry on at halftime. That's what I'll do. Put some laundry on. Be productive on my 3-stream day. My full 10-hour day. Do some laundry. Alright. Here we go. Third and uno in the pistol. Motion down low. Takes a snap. Hands it off. Up the middle. Bang! And stopped. You get nothing like it. Back up, little fella. Timeout. Toledo using their second timeout. Flags come down as they're pushing around. Pushing each other. What are they doing? Who am I going for? Not going for either one. This game and the next game, I'm not leaning towards anybody. There's no love or hate or anything for either teams. Either team. For either team this game or next game. I'll lean a certain way for the playoffs, but this bowl game, nothing. Nothing stands out with Louisville and Toledo. Had to run to the grocery store. You are back. What'd you get me? What'd you get me, Marcus? Let's see what this penalty call is with 45 seconds left. Unnecessary roughness on the offense. And fourth down. All right. So they call it on Brown. Oh, he smashed his helmet off. That's a penalty. Oh, yeah. Good call there by the refs. Good call by the refs. Terrible. All right, so this is going to give Toledo a chance to do something with 45 seconds and 2 timeouts. And punts it away. Backing up to the 28. Cuts in. And wrap down the 29. All right. Let's see if they can get a field goal range or something with 35 seconds left. Before it's break time. Yeah, then we're going to be getting back at 2 o'clock. Cam has been in and out and in and out and in and out. A few energy drinks. Hey-o. Got to keep that energy up there, Marcus. We'll see how long and how much I can hang on today. Triple streamer. If I fall asleep during the Avs tonight, wake me up. And here we go. In the shotgun. Swings out to the flats. Up top, grinding for 3 at about at the 31. 29 seconds left in the second. Takes the snap. Pressure! Bang! Down he goes. Osborne is sacked. Pow, pow, pow. And that should take us to halftime.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Oh, the Indiana Knights edition. I like those jerseys. I like those Colts jerseys. Indiana Knights edition. I liked them. They were fancy there, Checkfold. Fancy, fancy, fancy. So Louisville called the timeout. Then we're not going to halftime yet. There's 22 seconds left, 3rd and 15. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Can we get to halftime, please? This is like a basketball game, the final 2 minutes. But this is in the final 2 minutes of the first half. And neither team could do anything as it's 7-3. Cardinals on top. Fitzy streaming in half hour. What's Fitzy got going? Bruins? Bruins game? My guess is the Bruins. The good old Fitzpatrick. All right, here we go. And hands it up through the middle. Bounce over tackler and gets about 3 to the 26. 17, 16, 15. And the timeout by Louisville. Forcing a punt. Streaming the Leafs game. Is it Leafs versus Bruins? It's got to be Leafs Bruins, right? That's why he would cover the Leafs. Unless he's doing it for Dallas. I do it for the Rock. So 18 seconds on the clock. 4th and 12. Toledo's got to punt it away. Almost halftime. I'm going to take a break. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. College football, we can do this. And punts it away from the 16 line driver. And a fair catch at the 36 by Lacey with 12 seconds left in the half. Yeah, we got Western Kentucky and Southern Miss coming up next. The Notre, what was it? What is that called? Not the Notre Dame Bowl. I forgot what it's called already. New Orleans Bowl. New Orleans Bowl? I think that's what it is. The New Orleans Bowl. That should be a close game. This one's close, but it's boring. The Magic Man. The Magic Man knows the quote. And breaks a tackle down the sideline to the 45-yard line and out of bounds. Lacey, 17 yards. Rikishi quote. Actually, it was The Rock quoting Rikishi. That's what I was doing. Oh, man. The Nolans Bowl. That's right, Chuck Folds. It was The Rock quoting Rikishi. Here we go. Last play of the half. Go, Moss, go. Throwing it up top to nobody, but there's a flag down. They will not end the half. They do not want to have it. Do you remember that clip? Hands to the face on the offense, declined. We go to the half for the love of science and all that is sciency. Man, oh man. Where's the egg? Oh, I just moved it. I had it. I had it up and I just moved it like 5 minutes ago. There it is. The egg ball. The egg ball just for you there, Jamie McFadden. The Rock quoting Rikishi. The Magic Man remembers. That's funny. That's funny. All right, I'll be back in like 10 minutes or so, people. I'm going to take a break. The Magic Man had me laughing. You remember that Rock promo? I don't know why it just randomly popped in my head, but that's... I watch when I go strolling on through occasionally. Sometimes I'll see those old promos, and that one popped in my head there, Magic Man. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. 6-7. All right, people, take a 10-minute break. I will be back soon. Let me get the little thingamabob up there. That's too funny. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. Check out my socials. Check out everything. Rising Rhino everywhere. I'll be back for the third quarter in a little while. The Rhino needs a break. We're streaming 3 games today. This is one of 3. See you guys in a few. I didn't put the Rhino up. My bad. My bad, Rhinos. Got to put the Rhino up. Did not put the Rhino up. All right, we are back for the second half. Did it freeze? Un momento, something frozen. Social media? What you talking about there, Cam? Done. All right. Let's see. All right, let's see who's out there in the stream world. If anybody's home and started streaming, 2 o'clock my time, 4 o'clock on the East Coast. Nobody out there in the real world. Everybody's just chilling and working. Chilling or working, most likely working. La 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 la. Tuesday. Okay. Ah, boy, oh boy. Let me get some more water before we start the second half to make sure we're ready to go. All right, we ready. Oh, we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Sorry, it's 3 minutes. I'll be back in 2 minutes then. 2 minutes. Alright, now we're back. Back in action. Just in time for the third quarter. What's up, Dr. Delay? What do you say? What's happening? Yeah, these bowls are pretty shot. They're pretty terrible. With the views. So I might chop some then. Let me see. That'll give me more time to spend with my family if they're gonna be lame-o with views. So I'll check that out. See what we have for the next 2 weeks. Welcome in, Dr. Delay. 7-3. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The Cardinals on top. And then I gotta check about Saturday. I might cover some football, the NFL. Maybe I'll do maybe I won't do the early game then. Maybe I'll just do. I don't even know. I don't even know. At least the college football playoffs would be alright. I thought the bowl games, if they continue to chop them down, then we'd be good. But apparently not. They don't want to take them down. All right. I'll set my schedule for the next week and a half after today. So we'll see what of these other little bowl games we cover. Kickoff by Louisville. Here we go. Toledo on the return from the goal line. Oh, he drops it, picks it up at the 2. Down to the 5, and out of bounds at the 8. What a blunder. Fail there by Rudolph on the return. Bang, bang, Niner gang. What up, Niner for life? Welcome in. Big win for you guys last night. Big win. Appreciate the subs, people. Appreciate the subs. Anything on ESPN other than the college football playoffs? Ridiculous. I don't know what. I wonder why that is. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter why, but that's just the situation. But those are the ones that fall better with my schedule, but it's not going to work. And hands it off through the middle. Bang, bang. Gets about 3 yards to the 10 on the run through the middle. Train him on the carry. Welcome back, Niner gang. Welcome back. And here we go. Looking. Pressure. Running out to the right. And Osborne on the run for a first down. Gets 7, moving the chains. Alright, so, yeah, I'm going to plan out December, January, and February tonight after my streams. Alright. Alright, from the 17-yard line in the pistol. Here we go. Hands it off through the middle. A little bit of room to run. Gets 5 to the 24. Train him again on the carry. Terrible stuff there, Dr. Delay. Going to be making thumbnails for the week. Yeah, I got a lot of that to do, but I'll be going day by day because, yeah, 3 streams today. But I'm off the next 2 days, so. Slants over the middle. Bow. Knocked down. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Vandaros. But got a hand on it. 5 on it. You plan out that far ahead? I write down what I can cover. And then as it gets closer, I see what I can cover. So I plan out what I can cover. Well, I put what's possible to cover, and then as it gets closer I cover that, so I limit it down to certain options, and then I see if I can do it or I can't when it gets closer. So, and here we go, runs it up the middle, first down, 7 yards on the run. Welcome in, Ronnie Hood. Yeah, because people are asking me, what am I covering? What am I covering? I'm like, I have a chance to cover this. That day I could cover that. They're not definite, but like if there's two overlapping, I put the one that I would cover over the other, and then we'll see what happens. Map out my vacation and stuff. I just write it on paper just to have it somewhat planned out. Runs it through the middle to the 38, 7 yards on the run. Train him on the move. Because there's so many games with football and hockey and basketball, so I kind of set it out, get a feel of what I can do. And if events come up, oh, got an event, got to do this instead of that. And I get to see the conflictions early. And turns the corner up top. Nice run there by Osborne, getting a first down. So far, a good start by Toledo for this third quarter. Ronnie Hood is a member, thanks to Sticks. Awesome stuff. Ronnie Hood, a monthly member. And bam. Play action fake on the run. A little run option. Juke. Oh, spin maneuver. First down and more. 12 yards on the gain. Should have been about 3. Little video game spin maneuver by Osborne. Nice. Nice. All right, let's see. What game is on early on the 27th? Let me see. Got to check what that is. Oh, drops the pass, runs in the middle, spin over again. He loves the spin, breaks into the tackle. Going to 25-20, stiff arming to the 17. Who is this freshman? Unbelievable. What a play. All the way down into Cardinals territory, 29 yards on that elite run. Jeez. Holy cow. Man, great job. He was trying to punch it out, too. Doesn't work. So, first and 10 at the 17-yard line. And look at Toledo go. Quick slant in the middle. Oh, my God. It bounces over, flies way back to the offensive lineman who makes the catch. Rhett, number 74, and runs it forward for a loss of 1. Oh, my gosh. What is going on in this bowl game? Insanity. Let me see what that NFL game is on Saturday. And pitches it up top to Trainum to the 16. Tackled around the neck. Texans, Chargers. And Ravens, Packers. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8 at the 16. Penn State versus Clemson would be the ideal one. That's the one I wanted to cover. I got to see what time that is. And over the middle to the goal line. Oh, they're marking him down. The 1 doesn't cross the plane, so it's going to be 1st and goal at the Uno. But there's a flag down. Hammer with the catch. No, it's coming back. Rhett, who caught that ball before with the holding. Man, oh man. What are you up to for the holidays there, Dr. DeLay? What are you doing? You going to see family? Family coming to see you? Let me see. That's Saturday. That's a 10. Yeah, I could cover that one. And looking, throws it up top. It's his man. Bang at the 22. And that's it. Train him. Stuffed. Only gets a field out to set up for a field goal with 9 minutes left. Is that Penn State Clemson? That's on ESPN, though. The Penn State Clemson game. Pittsburgh versus East Carolina. Oh, they're both on ESPN. How are they both on ESPN? And no good. Wide right. Womp, 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 womp. What? Something doesn't seem right. It's 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. They both say ESPN. What? That's the Pinstripe. I've been to a few Pinstripe Bowls. I think I've been to 4 of them now. Yankee Stadium. My buddy's probably going. Man, it says, why do they both say ESPN? That doesn't make sense. For me, it says ABC. Yeah, something's got to be wrong. I'm on Google, and they both say ESPN, but they're hour apart, so something's wrong. I click on the TV streaming thing, but yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll do the Pinstripe Bowl. We'll go, that's at 10 o'clock my time. Clemson. Yeah, so then we'll cover the football games. I wanted to cover the Avalanche that night, but I'm going to cover the Ravens and the Packers. Won't get too much because it's Ravens-Packers, unless I ditch the Ravens-Packers for the Avalanche, but I don't get much of a feeling for Avalanche yet either, so. Let me see what that Friday is. The Friday games are all ESPN as well, I believe, right? Friday is where the commercial break. Where is it? Why is everything saying ESPN for me? Yeah, the Central Michigan, Northwestern, New Mexico, Minnesota, FIU, UTSA. They all say ESPN. I could do both at once, Taterhead? Oh, that would be a disaster. Checking in from Hawaii. What up, X3? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Yeah, so I don't know about that Friday. I'll think about that while I'm off for a couple days. Let me get the NFL going for Sunday. So it's Colts Jags at 1. What else we got? What game for the 4? Eagles Bills. Boom. And then the night game is the Bears and Niners. Most games are on ESPN and has the networks of the games. Yeah, that's the only one I have. I have all the other things up as ESPN except the college football. NHL, NBA, and NFL, but that I didn't have. Let's do that. All right, here we go. Looking, throws it over the middle for 5 for the Cardinals as it stays 7-3 after the missed field goal. Let's see, bowl games. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the college football playoffs all on ESPN. All right, hands it off through the middle, and Stuffed loses 2. Nothing. Nice stop there by the Toledo defensive front. They composed of the former Coyotes. I believe that is correct there, Check Folds. I believe you are spot on. It's December. Yeah, they got ESPN. Dropping about to pass, looking, throws it deep over the middle, bang! Hits his man at the 50 to the 45. First down, Cardinals. What a grab by Lacey. Doing it well. Bam. Nice. Miami of Ohio. What day is it? The Pop-Tarts Bowl. Oh, that's all Friday. All right, here we go. High snap gets the handoff and running to the 40 to the 37. 8 yards on the run there by Kewan Brown. Let's see. Tuesday. Yeah, those games are on ESPN. Drops back, throws it up top. Looked like it might have been deflected, but now he makes a diving catch at the 32 for a first down. There we go. Meeks with the grab. Bang. First down. First down, baby. And hands it off through the middle for 2 to the 30. Nothing there for Kewan. Yeah, we got Michigan and Texas. Texas. That's a 1. What the heck? And big hole on the handoff. First down and more. Breaking tackles, charging down the field. Nice run by Kewan coming through. The Cardinals on the attack. Bouncing back from the missed field goal by the Rockets. Bang. What is that night game? I don't see it up there. And in the pistol, hands it off from the 10, driving down 5 yards. Q1 again. Moving and cruising. Let's see what other bowl games I can cover. Michigan and Texas, 3 p.m. Eastern. And then... I gotta go check out the college football playoff. Get those exact games. And throws over the middle. It's caught. It's a touchdown tackle into the end zone. Meeks coming through. 13-3. Oh, baby. The Cardinals taking over. Missed field goal turns into a touchdown the other way for Louisville. Bam. Just when you think Toledo's back in it, bang. The Cardinals taking over. Extra point coming to make it 14-3. All right. Show me the money. It's up. Bang. It's good. 14-3. Let me see. College football playoff. Yeah, Miami and Ohio State. What time did it say? 5:30 my time? No, 3:30 my time. What? Is this in my time? I think that's my time. Miami, Ohio State, 5:30. But yeah, Michigan and Texas is 1 o'clock, which is 3 o'clock, right? I believe so. I think. That's what I hate about the conversions. I think the time is converted. Let me just double check that. Okay. Okay, yeah. Just there's some sites that don't convert from Eastern time to Mountain time, so just wanted to double check that, and we're good. Okay. So we got that set up Thursday. When do we start? We start early with the Ducks. Oregon and Texas Tech. No, I wrote that on the wrong day. Whoopsie. I hate when I do that. 5:30. Just check where the commercial people. No big deal. They got a zillion commercials that take forever. Let's see. When is that game? That is the 31st. Yeah. Michigan, Texas, 1 o'clock. Okay. Here we go. All right. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, 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 boom. Let's go and check hockey for the next few days. Today is Tuesday. Yeah, we got the Mammoth and Avalanche tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Why does it not allow me to go to the next day? College football playoffs, baby. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Get ready. 4 games. And then they take over on January 8th and January 9th for the next round. What? Why does that not let me go? All right, 14-3. Cardinals on top. 3:40 left in the third. And into the end zone for a touchback. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp. Let's get the Avalanche. We'll just go check out their schedule. They come back from commercial. They kick they kick off, and then they go another commercial. Glorious. That's glorious. Avalanche only lost to the Predators and the Islanders and the Wilds. Man, oh man. Total domination. Let me see the schedule. And where are we? Tuesday the 23rd is today. Vegas the 27th at 8 o'clock, which I can't cover because of football, unless I get to that game late. And then Monday the 29th. No, it's Monday Night Football. What's the Monday Night Football? We have Monday Night Football still? Yeah, the Rams and the Falcons. Rams, Falcons. Commercial, kickoff commercial. Really dumb. They do this a lot in the NFL, too. That's what's driving me crazy with the kickoff. I feel like the kickoff is almost a waste of time now. But I don't know if the NFL wants to get rid of it because of getting all those extra commercials in between. The fan hates it, but the NFL loves it. So that's what I would love them to change. But when you can get all those extra commercials in there, the NFL will be losing a lot of money. And I don't know if you noticed delay this year, but for the last forever, it used to be 1 o'clock Eastern on the button. All teams would kick off at 1 o'clock. It would just be on Sunday Ticket or what have you. All the kickoffs take place at 1 o'clock. But not anymore. Not anymore. Now it's 1 or 2 minutes after, and they get those commercials going. So everybody's kicking 1 or 2 minutes after 1 o'clock, and that is killing me on the inside. That just makes me so mad. It infuriates me that 1 or 2 minutes when everybody would kick off, like they would hit the ball off the tee at 1 o'clock Eastern. And it's not that way anymore. I think it was just this year that it changed. Could have been last year, but man, it's definitely this year. And it's making me lose my mind. Making me lose my mind. I don't know if you noticed that. You might have, but it's killing me. The 105 kickoff, yeah, it's a few minutes after. I don't know if it's fully 105, but they pushed it late. Runs it down low at the 20, gobbled up, loses 2. Bam. Oh, they got Keegan-Michael Key out there at the game. Good old Key. Need to fire all the coaches? Fire them all. Throws in the middle, deflect at the line, and completes. Yeah, sorry for my Colts. Yeah, thank you, Wesley. Thank you. Sad times. Thank you, Jar. Appreciate that. Killing me. You're right near the game, about 30, You're right near the game, about 30 minutes away there, Lindsay. Pretty cool. Nice name, Lindsay. I had 2 Lindsays in my graduating class. Oh, it was last year too? Could have been. It might have been the whole, the switch from DirecTV. Oh, blocked at the line again and incomplete. They're letting it play out like it's a fumble. What? That looked like a forward pass that was knocked up, but they're ruling it as if it's a fumble. Yeah, it must have been because of the switching from DirecTV to YouTube TV, I'm guessing. But, man, I remember for years and years, 1 o'clock, bang. Now, commercials. Go Patriots, go. What up, Jim? Patriots are rising to the top. Them and the Broncos. Go Cards, go, says Lindsay. Good luck. Good luck. They're up 14-3 at the moment. Oh, man. Tons of beans going in the little Boca Raton Bean Bowl. Let's keep talking to Key. Let's go. Let's get to the game. He just keeps talking and talking. What happened with the play? Wonderful partnership. Oh, they got a little Bush's Beans can logo. That's funny. Bopping around. Who's got the ball? Key's got the ball. Because that's all they keep talking to for the last 2 minutes. Anyway, Toledo has the ball to be punting out of the back of their end zone. Bang. Foomp. And returning for the 39. Rutrow, 35-30. To the 31-yard line on the return by Lacey. So the Cardinals have amazing field position to start this drive. Welcome in, Dallas. Welcome in. Yeah, pretty crazy. Now the Cardinals going to take over here in the second half. 2:22 left on the clock in the third. If they get a touchdown here, this might be the end of Toledo. All right, let's see. We start at 10 o'clock. 10, 2, and 6 on New Year's Day. Alabama, Indiana's the second game on New Year's Day. And the night game, Ole Miss and Georgia. That should be a good one. Should all be good ones. All right, here we go. Well, then they got the other games on Thursday and Friday nights. And runs it through the middle. Nice run there by Isaac Brown for about 7. So they got a game at 5:30. And then Friday the 9th at 5:30. Okay. All right. And from the 14-yard line, once in the middle, bang, stuffed. It'll be 3rd and 1. 1 yard on the run by number 1, Isaac to the Brown. Isaac Brown. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe button. We're over 1,000 views on the horizontal side on this slow football game. Only got 30 people chilling. 17 on the vertical side. The slow bowl game. Might as well get some beans, heat them up, get warm, lower the heat and pop on some blankets and hoodies and get comfortable. Roast some marshmallows, do what you gotta do. All right, 3rd and uno for the Cardinals. Motion up top and sneaks up the middle. I don't think he got it. They're marking him just short. Go for it. Go for it. So Toledo stuffing the Cardinals. Moss can't get the first down. As this third quarter is winding down, probably one more play to the end of the quarter. One more play to the end of the quarter. Then we got Western Kentucky and Southern Miss. And the Moss on the sneak. The help with the offensive lineman should be enough. He was definitely stuffed, but I think with the push, the assistance, he gets it. We'll see in a moment. Yepper, it should be good. First down, Louisville. Bang. And that's the end of the third. 3 quarters down, 1 to go. 1 more quarter to go. Then we got about an hour left for the 4th quarter, and then we're going to get to more college football. Let me see what else we are cooking next week. All right, there we go. Block that crap out of the way. What else do we have? On the 2nd, I gotta check to see what's on Friday the 2nd. La 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 la. Do they have Monday Night Football on the 5th? I'll have to check that later. Yeah, but Thursday Night Football is done now, right? I think they're done after Christmas. Yeah, no more Thursday Night Football. Yeah, 'cause they got college football on. All right. All right. What is on Saturday the 3rd? Let me check the Saturdays for football. I don't like the Saturday football for NFL. We got a flex game, the Panthers and the Bucks. So yeah, that is definitely the flex game. Yeah, the last week they got nothing on there. Oh yeah, there's no schedule set for the last week. Gotta wait and see on that, but they will have they'll have Saturday games. I hate it. Let's go Louisville. What up, James? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, let's see. What are you talking about, McFadden? Louisville defense is holding them from doing anything else. It's true, Marcus. It's true. Man, oh man. Let me check on Friday the 2nd for college. What other bowl games are on Friday the 2nd? Are they giving him the first down? I think they give him the first down. That push forward, I think, got him. Offensive line assistance. I will be right here waiting for the next game. All right, here we go. Runs it up top to the 10, to the 5 in the end zone. Bang! Another touchdown for the Cardinals. Let's go. Isaac Brown with the tutty. And it's 20-3. Wow. Cardinals taking on over. Bam, bam, bam. Crushing them. La la la, la la la. Let's see. This is how we do it. And the extra point is good. 21-3. This is how we do it. For all my neighbors that have much flavor. Toledo in big time trouble. Down by 18 here in the fourth quarter. Getting bashed and thrashed. Toledo's a great second half team. Well, they better be a fourth quarter team there, RJ, because they're down a lot. They haven't done anything here in the second half. So they better step up and step up soon. I could cover the Nuggets and Cavs. That's probably the better one. I'll write it down. All right, kicking it off. Here we go from the 35er. And bang. And touchback in the end zone. Womp womp. Toledo will be going left to right once they go to commercial break. Because you know the commercial is coming. Yeah, so I thought I'd be off on January 3rd, that's Saturday, but there's going to be some football. There's going to be some NFL played on that day. Darn it. What a great thing to tell your grandchild that you're able to beat Toledo. Holy Toledo. All right, in the pistol at the 25. Fakes a handoff, swings it down low, hits his man on the grab. Van der Ross for about 8 on the catch and run. All right. Here we go. Player of Faith throwing it down low. Van der Ross again. Gets to the 38 after the first down. They get my first down. All right. Second down coming up. They still got a 1st and 10. What are they doing with the score? The down and distance. All right, so that wasn't a first down. Now it's a first down. Yeah, I didn't think it was a first down before, but they had that up there before we even caught the ball. Anyways, they're blowing this dead. Flag on the play. False start, back them up. Back them up. Monday, Wednesday. All right, there we go. Takes a snap. Plenty of time. Over the middle. Oh, off the hand. Should have had that one for a 17-yard catch, but incomplete. Incomplete. Van der Ross again. Van der Ross, Van der Ross, Van der Ross. Non-stop Van der Ross. At least the Nuggets won last night. Yeah. Jokic had a triple-double, and it was like a 14-13... 12 triple-double. It's pretty interesting. Over the past week, Colorado sports has been nothing but failure. What? The Avs have still been tearing it up. Runs it down low, and it'll be 3rd and short. Treneman got about 13, just short of first down. So 3rd and 2. Colorado's been doing great. The Broncos lost the game for the first time in a long time. The Nuggets lost a rematch to the Rockets, but Avalanche can't be stopped, man. They can't be stopped. And Flea Flicker wants to throw it deep, but he's going to run it. And diving forward for a first down, a gain of about 6. Bam. The Nuggets suck. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Bruce? They're not the best team in the league, but they're a step below Oklahoma City. But they are doing mighty fine. And runs it up top. There we go. Gets about 9 on the play. Yeah, so the Avalanche, Nuggets, and Broncos all playing really well. So Colorado has a lot to be grateful for as the delay is back. And play action fake. Looking up top. Hits him at first down to the 30. And taken down to the 26er. First down. Moving those chains. Toledo on the drive. Peterson getting that first down. And pitches it up top and gets chopped down. Loses 2. Nothing. Finally, a good stop by the Cardinals. Oh, Dr. Delay on the horizontal side. One of my fellow streamers. Delay. His name is Dr. Delay. I wasn't talking about the delay on the stream or from the stream and restream from me to you. Talking about an actual person, a streamer who does all this football, baseball, and other stuff as well. 4 minutes into the fourth, 21-3. Cardinals on top, 3rd and 11 for Toledo. They're at the 26-yard line. They need some touchdowns. Down by 18. And going down low. Oh, too high. Off the mark. Through the hands. Going to Brown. Incompletes. How can any Colts fan believe in the staff right now? It's pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal. Let's just keep it as that. The hand egg. The hand egg instead of a football. Get rid of Shane Steichen, Ballard, axe them all. Sad times for the Colts. Throws it deep in the middle. Bang. First down to 5. Trying to grind his way to the end zone. In there. Little help from behind. Pow. Touchdown Toledo. The Rockets blasting on through. Peterson with the tutty. 6 points on the board. 21-9. Wow. Is that Cam's burner again? Not yet. Not quite. Not quite there, Dr. Delay. Woo-wee. Monday the 12th. And we got the 17th and 18th. Going for 2 at the 3. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Trying to close the gap to 21-11. And over the middle, knocked down, incomplete. Flag coming down from the back of the end zone. Roughing him up, apparently. Roughing him up. Steichen might be gone. New general manager. It might be another rebuild. It's only been 6 years of rebuilding. Holding on the defense. They'll get another shot. Another shot. All right, here we go. Fakes a handoff going up top into the end zone. Bam! There it is. Charanum coming through, getting the 2. 10-point game. 21-11. There it is. Buckner's contract's up after these next 2 games. Letting him walk. Buckner's been good. They traded the first-round pick for him years ago, but Buckner's been solid up the middle, man. Yeah, non-factor last night. Yeah, he couldn't do anything. The Niners dominated the offensive line, destroyed the defensive line, the Colts, and yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know, man. Buckner, Pierce, Cross's contract's up. It's going to be interesting to see what the Colts do. They got a lot of moves to make, but it starts with the top down. They got to go and figure out what to do with the general manager, and then the coaching staff, and then they got a lot of decisions to make with their players. So, but let's see what we got the final 2 games. Not worried about it yet. Not worried about it yet. There's only 2 afternoon games this week. Yeah. You're talking about the 4:20 Eastern Time games? Yeah, there's not much. On Sunday, yeah, the Eagles and the Bills, and there's one other game, but I'm going to cover the Eagles-Bills, but everybody else is too, so. Let me see. All right. All right. So let me just see what's going on. What time do we play Jacksonville? 1 o'clock Eastern on Sunday. Let's get back to the Avalanche schedule that I can cover. Saturday the 3rd at 5 p.m. Well, that's probably going to be football, but I'll write it down. Avs at 5. Are they gonna have a Sunday? They're gonna have a Sunday night game on Sunday the 4th, probably. There's just hockey on, but I was like, nope, they'll have a Sunday night game. Tuesday the 6th, nope. Thursday, nope. All right, kicks it off for a touchback to Louisville. If Toledo can get a 3 and outs, we just might have a game. We just might have one. Pretty ridiculous. All right. Boop. Live only on Fox. Yeah, I gotta watch it through the Sunday tickets. But yeah. All right, here we go from the 25. Right to left, hands it off. Gobbled up, nothing there by Kewan Brown. Taken down for a loss of 1. Can Toledo work their way back in it? With 10.5 left and counting. They usually do. Usually. All right. Let's get a stop. Let's make it interesting here in the 4th. Come on, Toledo. Get a stop. I'd love to see it. And throws it over the middle. Bang. Hit right away. Makes a grab for about 4. But smashed on down. Oh, no, he dropped it. Incomplete. Wow, so it'll be 3rd and 11. What a hit. Lacey drops it. Bam. Wham, bam. Oh, but they don't have Monday night. Is that what it is? Yeah, they don't have Monday night, but they have Sunday night. And throwing it down low. One-hands it. And gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing for the Brown. Nothing. Columbus Avs. 2 o'clock. Well, that might be football. Gotta punt it. What time is that game on? Penalty. Flags are flying. Flying. Nashville. Full start. Back 'em up. Things are going well for Toledo right now. What are you doing?
What have I done?
What time is that? Friday night at 7. All right. And now they'll be punting it roughly from their 9-yard line. And boom, there it is. Line drive kick. Returning it from the 38. Scoops it up top. Jukes the first guy. 40, 45, 50. And running to the 49-yard line of the Cardinals. Great start with 9 minutes left. Toledo's got a chance. They got an opportunity. Let's see. As they go to a commercial break yet again. 19th, 21st, Wednesday. La 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 la. Friday at 7. What in the heck? All right. We're gonna go Da Vinci Wayne jersey, the Reggie Wayne jersey. That's right, you do. The Bills need the red helmets back. The logo looks so nice with the red black backdrop. Yeah, they've been rocking what, the white helmets? I hear you there, Delay. I hear you. Sunday the 25th. That's an early game. Avs and the Leafs. 11:30 my time. Wednesday, that is not happening. Thursday the 29th. Habs at 5. Friday. Hold on. All right. Drive-by liking. Appreciate that, Brent. Thank you. Like and share. Right now, go Toledo, go. They have a chance. If they get a touchdown or field goal on this drive, it'll be a one-score game. One-score game. Red Wings. At 11. It's another early game on a Saturday and or Sunday. February the 2nd, 7 o'clock. I can cover that one. So I'm covering the Avalanche schedule as football is nearing the end. Avs and the Red Wings. Wow, they play them back-to-back days. The Seahawks getting the bye week? Most likely. That's what I'm thinking, Slammin'. I don't think the Niners are going to take them down. They got the Bears. The Niners have the Bears, and then they have the Seahawks. But they both control their own destiny. What a fly on the vertical side. Runs it from the 50 for 2 yards. That was Trainum on the carry. You picked the 49ers to blow them out. You won that ticket. Yeah, the Colts defense couldn't do a lick. But that was with Daniel Jones and their starting cornerbacks. Maybe it could have been close. Runs it up top and gets about 2 on the handoff. Not much. It's going to be 3rd down. Toledo trying to run the ball. Not working so well. The Bills will wear the red helmets week 18 to celebrate the closing of Highmark Stadium and honor the franchise's history. You heard it from the check folds. And they're blowing this one dead. Let's see. Under review, there might be a targeting, they're saying, as it's currently 3rd and 7. Man, oh man. Avs, Sharks. That's a possibility. Oh, man, then there's a gap because of the Olympics in February. Let's see. Vacation. Going through February because we got vacation, baby. It looks like the helmet's going to the shoulder, they're saying. Hopefully it's not targeting. Lubin is okay and doesn't get tossed. Oh, no, they're actually saying it does look like targeting the head rules announcer, analyst. Ooh, crown of the helmet into the shoulder, though. Oh, then this guy's saying toss him out of the game. Man. Alright, so I got the hockey down on there. Get down on it. Get down on it. Now we just got to go and get the basketball, the Nuggets schedule, if you will. There is targeting, so it's a personal foul. It's upheld. Man, oh man. Out for the remainder of the game. See ya. Clev Lubin tossed out of here. Man. Holy crap. What up, Gomez? What's going on? Is it over 37.5 yet? No. We're at 32. 32 points right now. All right. So it's 1st and 10 for Toledo at the 32-yard line. A touchdown will hit it. And sacked back at the 40. Taken down. Sit down. Osborne. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, womp. Alright, let's see. Let's get the Nuggets schedule going to see what I can cover. Seahawks get the Panthers next. Feels like a layup. I don't know. Panthers top of the division, which is weird to say. Swings it up top and gets a few yards there by Kenji Christian. Gets a sixer. 3rd and long. Are we taking that over? Do it. Get it. Hopefully you get it there, man. Good luck there, Gomez. Good luck. We got to see a touchdown. We got 7 minutes left. 3rd down coming up for Toledo. Got to get to the 22. 3rd and 10. It'll be a long field goal right now. And a slant over the middle and nothing there. Incomplete. Going to Vanderos. They faked the little pass into the flat down low. And then tossed it over the middle. But nothing. It's going to be a long field goal. It's going to be like a 50-yarder. Hammond's coming out there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's 1 for 2. 50 yards. It is 50. Uh-oh. Can he nail this to bring it to a one-score game? From the left hash. Snap, hold, kick. It's up there. It's lined up. Does it have the distance? Bangs it through. It's a one-score game. 21-14. Pow. Splits the uprights. It's 7-point lead with 6:35 left. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, we got a game. Anything could happen in the final 6.5 minutes. The Bills, Bears, and the Chiefs all moving. Commanders needed to move a decade ago. Fail their slam. Will the Panthers... the Panthers need to beat the Seahawks to actually lock up their division. And then the Panthers play the Bucks at the end of the season, Week 18. The Bucs could still be in the playoffs. Yeah, it's like a 50-50 chance for the Panthers at the moment. At the moment. All right, let me get back to my schedule. The Nuggets. See what games I can cover. December 23rd is a Tuesday. What was I doing on Tuesday? Today's Tuesday. All right. I'm like, what? Never mind. I'm okay. I'm okay. Then they're playing on Christmas. That's late. Now, I'll take off. I'll probably have the game on, but I won't cover that. Saturday, nope. Monday, nope. Wednesday, nope. All right, hitting the January schedule for the Nuggets while we're at a commercial. Friday the 2nd. Yeah, that's right. I wrote it down. Not sure I'm going to do that. The 4th is football. 5th. I have time on that day. Nuggets versus the Sixers. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join the Rhino Nation. Oh, I gotta adjust this. The internet's like, oh, we can't connect. You have to reconnect to the internet. This phone is like the iPhone 5. Anybody remember that bad boy? I use that. It can't do anything really, but it helps me see the likes. That's the only thing nope. Only thing I really use it for is to check the likes that we have on one of the sides. Otherwise, the phone is like completely useless. Straight up useless. Oh, we gotta end the poll in a moment, too. Gotta end the poll. All right, kicks it off, bouncy into the end zone for a touchback. So we can't do Wednesday the 7th. I'll write it down just in case. Western Kentucky, Southern Miss in about 25 minutes. That'll be my next game. Shall we do over 37.5? Good luck there, Ham. It's going to be close. It's 35 points. You need a field goal. You need one more field goal to get it. The Boca Raton Bowl. All right. Hands it off up top. Running on through first down, 11 yards on the carry by Lacey. Bang. Moving the chains. The new Bill Stadium will feature a V-shaped canopy that covers most seating areas but leaves the field open to the elements. All right. That's nice. That works. What up, Dallas? What are we doing? All right. It's 5 o'clock on the East Coast now. Good stuff there, Ham. Glad to have you showing up and showing out. And runs it through the middle. Huge hole. First down again. And another 11 on the run. Isaac Brown with the first down. Man, Toledo's got to stop them. Back-to-back first downs. 2 plays, 2 first downs for the Cardinals. Huge, huge, huge. 5.5 and grinding. Massage in 20 minutes, then a cheesy pizza. One delicious cheese pizza just for me. At the 47-yard line. In the pistol. What up, Bundy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Runs it up the middle. Breaking free, gone! 2010 touchdown, Isaac Brown. The overhits. Wow, what a play, what a run, and Toledo gets smashed. Bam, what a dagger. Man, oh man. They got the over there for you, Ham. Leafs winning 2-1. Take that, Crosby. Cheese sounds so good. Cheese pizza. That is Home Alone 2. Liar, Bundy. Liar. And the Ham wins his bet. Good stuff. 27-14. Cardinals going to get the dub. 5 minutes left. Oh, blocks the extra point. Scoops it up at the 18. I'm sorry, the 25. Running down the sideline. All the way down the field and gone. Smith gets the 2-pointer. They block the extra point and they take it to the house. Holy wow. Bam, it goes to 27-16, but it's an 11-point lead. Man, oh man. So it's a 2-score game. 11 points. And it's a touchdown to field goal with a 2-point conversion. Touchdown with a 2-point conversion. And a field goal. A lot more reasonable than 2 touchdowns with 5 minutes left. You won your bet. Easy money. What's the good word, Bundy? Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy New Year. Everything. Awesome. A blocked extra point return for a 2-point conversion is great. 5 block kicks this season. 2 today for the Rockets. Too bad that's like the main thing they could do today. We got about 15 minutes until the next game. Wow, wow, wow. Uh-oh, you saw an interesting stat. Colts are 22nd in the NFL in pressure per dropback. And Colts last in the NFL in blitz percentage. Yeah, they hate blitzing. Even with Gus Bradley, it was the lowest. They got rid of him, and they picked up a little bit, but they didn't do anything this last game. Returns it to the 25, out to the 31-yard line. Crosby on the return. Yeah, they don't get any pressure, and they don't blitz. It's 43 points right now there, Ham. Bless this microwavable macaroni and cheese meal, and the people sold it on sale. And the milk, like, why didn't they didn't do anything in that dining room? There was no activities in that dining room. The milk and the macaroni and cheese just sat there all night. What happened to the macaroni and cheese and milk? Dancing down the sideline of the reception past the 50 to the 48-yard line. There we go. Oh, they're not going to throw a flag, a little pushing and shoving, but no flag. They should really blitz more. You have to blame the defensive coordinator. Yeah, it was Bradley at the beginning of the year. Anarumo. He was mixing it up and I was liking it, but the last couple games, he was horrible. Awful. Straight up pathetic. Against the Jaguars and against the Niners. The defense was awful. Osborne going up top, hits his man at the 34, chopped down to the 29, and the ball is out. They're saying he's down. Down. Peterson on the first down. Peterson might be hurt. No, Peterson's up. Okay. 6 likes to 40. Let's go. It's my house. I have to defend it. Big time play, big time first down. You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more? Never! That was in the second one, right? Well, that line is from the first one. My line's from the second. I don't know what he said before that to say never! 3:34 on the clock. Toledo in trouble. What if it calls the cops? From a treehouse? You love that line, Dallas. You love it. You love it. Sunday the 11th, that's football. 13th, nope. 14th. You're flirting with the idea of doing the Toilet Bowl. The Giants and the Raiders. Loser will most likely get the number one pick. Ooh, that might be a good call. I don't know, that you could get people watching, wanting their team to lose to get that number one pick. What an ending. What a script. Get out of here, you nosy little pervert, or I'm going to smack you silly. The cool bird, woo, runs it up top to the 24, 5 yards on the run. The 11th was no good. 13th, Saturday at 7. Nope. And throws over the middle. Bang, what a grab at the 10. Osborne is throwing passes on the money. Vanderos. First down. Well, they're going to need an onside kick because we're at 3 minutes left. Onside kick. Well, they do have all 3 timeouts, so if they score soon, maybe they don't. Going up top and works his way to the 4 and out of bounds. Stopping the clock with 2:48 left. Oh, the clock is still going to the 2:43 and counting. So you got to score on this side if you don't want to go onside kick. And hands it off through the middle. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. What is going on, Trainum? Bang. 27-22. They need a 2-point conversion. 2-point conversion coming on up. Holy cow. All right. Here we go from the 3, 2-pointer, trying to make it a field goal game. 2:34 on the clock. They do have 3 timeouts. They don't need to kick an onside kick, and throws it incomplete. Hit as he throws it. Bang. All right, so they're going to need to get a touchdown now. They're going to need a touchdown to win this game. And we're at 27-22. The over smash. You won your over again. 2 times in a row there, Ham. Good stuff. Shout out to the Ham. Man, oh man. Let's see what else we got. Sunday. Nope. Tuesday, the 20th. Oh, let's see. Friday at 6. And I got the Avs on that day. 25th. Oh, it's only 2 hours. Come on now. Why would they do that? All right, and they're kicking it off. Here we go. 5 points game kicked into the end zone for a touchback. Yesterday, you lost your under 68.5 for that NFL game. Womp. Well, you made it up 2 times today. A double time today. 29th, 7, crap. 30th at 8, fail. I'll write it down, though. Okay. Yeah, about 10 minutes to the next game, people. We're going to switch over to that right after this. Hands it up top. And breaks the tackle. First down. Gets about 20. Oh, he fumbles the ball, but they can recover it inbounds. Oh, man. Keon Brown. Brown. Key to the one, Brown. Fumbled it out of bounds. Oh, if that stays in bounds, that would have been a doozy. 2:14 left and running out of time. Injury on the field for Toledo. February. Let's see. The 3rd. Can't cover that. Nope. What in the world? Oh, they're saying it's a cramp. He's only got a cramp in one of his legs. What the heck? I connected to the internet. Why are you going all bonkers? It's unconnected. Don't unconnect to the internet. When I connect to you, you just stay connected. Oh, they ruled them down anyways. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We have 3 games today. This is only the first one of the day. Incorrect password. What in the heck? Incorrect password. You're a liar. You're a liar. Liar, phone. You mean incorrect password? That's my password. Now the password's not working. Now it just automatically connects. The phone must be acting a fool. Acting a fool. What up, Gomez? You won both your overs. Up over 1,100 just on those 2. Hitting over 49.5? I don't think so. I think it's just done now. Unless the Cardinals go and break one for a touchdown or something crazy. Yeah, keep the profit. Cash out. You got this. You got this. Alright, yeah, the phone's just acting a fool. It's lying. The phone is a liar. Let's see. The 7th is Saturday at 6. Yeah, there's not many Avalanche games in February, but got some Nuggets games. All right, here we go with the 42. Hands it off, cuts back up top. And Brown for a first down again. 13 yards on the run. Keon Brown with the first down. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning. So 2 timeouts left for Toledo. Last chance. Added one more first down. It's over, Rock. It is over, Rock. Thursday the 19th. Nugs. LA Clippers. And there's a flag on the play, but they go to commercial, so I have no clue what it is. That's awesome. That's cool. Go to commercial while they're calling the play. While the ref's telling us something. Sweet. Awesome. Oh. Weird. What game am I covering next? Appreciate it there, Ham. Yeah, and I'm trying to do things while I'm covering this game, but the next game is Western Kentucky and Southern Miss. And then we have Avalanche and Mammoth tonight. But the college bowl games are slow, but that's why I'm able to do stuff while we're doing it. But appreciate the kind words. Slow. The chat isn't moving as much as normal. Nugs. Golden State. Alright, here we go. One more first down, it's over. Hands it off through the middle. Toledo cannot stop the run. Another 13 and a first down. Wow. They're like, oh, let's stop the run. Nope. Keon Brown. Just get another first down. I'll redirect you right over to the next game, which is on ESPN as well. So, should be a quick little switch over for me to get to the next one. What up, Steven? Welcome. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe button before you run away. But I'll be here all the way till, I don't even know, 9:30? 9:30 Mountain Time. We're going to be here late. We are here all day. Another commercial. The other game's about to start in a couple minutes. We might miss the beginning of the next game if this one just keeps lollygagging. They're just lollygagging. Wednesday the 25th at 8. At 8. And the 27th at 7:30. Nuggets and OKC. Man, oh man. Who's predicted to win? I think it was Western Kentucky by 1.5. It's a close one. It's a close one there, Colin. Better quarterback, Mark Brunell or Steve McNair? I'm going to have to go with McNair. McNair by a hair. They're both not Hall of Famers, but probably the best quarterbacks for their franchises. McNair had a chance against the Rams in the Super Bowl. Brunell, I think, went to one championship game? The lollygagging raid. Cup of Comics raid. What are you talking about, Bundy? You're just making stuff up. Making stuff up. Thanks to the subs, people. Thank you. And that covers us to the end of February. Man, the Friday night Final Fantasy is going to have to be at different times. Because we got some Nuggets games. So that time's going to be adjusted. Let's see. Well, it's going to be different each week. Slightly off. It's the best I can do. Because I want it to be Final Fantasy Fridays. Let's do Saturday mornings, but yeah. All right, here we go from the 33 in the pistol. Under 2 minutes of play, runs it up top, gets about 6 yards and pushed out of bounds. You like Burnell, but McNair had, oh, that's right. McNair had a co-MVP with Peyton Manning. I remember that making me so mad. I'm like, no way. Manning's stats are way better than McNair's. Yeah. I think, what was it? Let's see if I can remember this to pull this out of the wazoo. I thought Peyton Manning had like 49 touchdowns to 10 interceptions that year, or was it 39 to 10? 49 and 10. McNair was like 25 and 7 with a bunch on the ground. How close am I? I wonder how close I am. I don't remember. Oh man, that was a while ago. Man, what year was that? The Manning McNair MVP season stats. 24 and 7 was McNair, 3,215 yards. Peyton Manning, 29 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. 42-67 through the air. Yeah, way less interceptions. I was way off on Peyton Manning. I thought he had a lot more. But yeah, so they were pretty close. They're both 12 and 4. They both got 16 votes each. McNair had 4 rushing touchdowns. Yeah, so, yeah, I guess looking back, they both were pretty even. Pretty even. You weren't a Peyton fan, and McNair was meh. McNair was pretty good. So that's what I was thinking. 49 touchdowns, 04. What was the, was that 02? 49, that was a different year. What was that one? What season? I was 03. Also, it was the year after. So I was thinking the year after he had 49 touchdowns. Gotcha. Trying to think back 21 years. McNair didn't have the offensive weapons, though. Fouls on both teams. Conduct on the offense. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. Offsetting, of course. First down. Yeah, it's pretty much done. Thanks for the subs, people. Yep, I was off a year. I was mixing the years. Long, long time ago. All right. But I think, did the Titans beat the Colts in the playoffs that year? In 03? Who did they lose to? Did the Colts lose to the Rams? Ah, man, I don't remember. Anyways, 27-22, Louisville on top, trying to close this game out. Close this game out. Yeah, so Western Kentucky and Southern Miss is starting on ESPNU and the ESPN app. I will switch over there in a moment once this one is done. Let me see here. So this is what, week 16? So we have 2 weeks left in the NFL. So 17, 18. And then playoffs on the 17th and 18th of January. They lost to the Patriots in the AFC Championship game. Titans went to the Super Bowl in 99. That I remember. Titans lost to the Rams on the 1-yard line. Yes, they did. AFC Championship game. Ridiculous. Throws it up top. Runs it up top. Nowhere to go. And brought down. What are those playoff games going for the NFL? Offsides on the defense, you fools. Man, oh man. Yeah, the 17th and 18th is playoffs. And what else? And then Sunday the 18th. Yeah, playoffs. Playoffs, baby. '18th. Divisional. Oh, the championship game's on the 25th. What time are those championship games? You missed the 2000s NFL, peak NFL. You remember the AFC Championship games? They're too many. They're the worst. They're the worst. All right. There's a minute 24 left, and Toledo has 1 timeout left. Why don't they have the time there? Let's see. It'll be 3 and 6:30. Yeah, so I can't cover the Avs and Leafs that day because it's the championship games on January the 25th. The Super Bowl is on the 8th. February 8th. Alright. Here we go. Victory formation. And they're just going to kneel this down. Done, and done. Alright. Alright, we will be switching on over to Western Kentucky and Southern Miss. We missed in the beginning. But what are you going to do? Thank you, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'll redirect you guys over there right now. And I will set it up and be starting in about 2 minutes. So let me get that cooking. So Toledo gets 22. They make it interesting in the 4th quarter. But Louisville's going to get the win 27-22. Let me just make sure for a second before I send you guys on over. Alright, we had over 3,000 views on the vertical. That's not bad. And alright, we got 1,700 on the horizontal. Thank you, peoples. And we did get a few subscribers. I'll take that. Thanks for subbing. And round 2 coming up in a moment. Let me just make sure all is well. Isaac Brown, the player of the game. 10 rushes, 102 yards, 2 touchdowns. That 1 breakaway sealed the deal. Jags looking good this year. Lawrence kicking up his game. Yep, now they go and kneel it down. Now it's done. All right, let me go send you guys over to that game. Oh, let me end the poll. I didn't end that. My bad. 41% says you watch about 0 to 5 bowl games. All right. Redirecting you over now. I'll be there in a moment. Redirecting. See you there in a moment. Football all day, all week, all year. Good luck.